Mike Huber, Moneyball Hitter Magazine, top researcher, lead columnist, team hitting specialist for the magazine. And today we are talking about the Texas Rangers. And we have been talking about all the teams in the major leagues. And I have been outing all the hitting coaches that are really digging the screws into all the hitters because they know that hitting is going down south. Since 1972, hitting's been at its worst. The hitting coaches are trying to do something about it. The more they try to do something about it, the worse it gets. And these hitting coaches for the past 5 to 10 years have really put a effort in teaching wise to try to get these hitters to start to hit for the power that they once did and the batting average that they once did, which is a 267 overall team batting average for the major leagues. So the hitting coaches feel like they're put to the test, and now they're putting in all this effort, and it's just getting worse, proving that hitting is one of the most mystical skills to learn in sports, and that being able to interpret it and teach it is nearly impossible for these guys. And I don't care if they're Hall of Famers or if they were great hitters in the major leagues or they've been in the minor leagues or major leagues for a long time as a coach, or if they know all of the technology behind hitting and the video analysis. It doesn't matter. Hitting's got everybody by the balls. Okay? And it's no different for the Texas Rangers, who are going into their second year with this hitting coach, Dave Madagan, who is a minor league and major league networker. He was a great ball player. I believe he played with the Mets or maybe with Boston or something like that. I'm not sure. Back in the 70s and the 80s and stuff. And he's been through the gamut. He's been with San Diego, where he got fired after 1 or 2 years, after San Diego just came in dead last place with him as the hitting coach. And then he got picked up. He probably had some buddies out there in Boston. Right when Boston was about to explode, they picked up Magadan. And his first year there, he ran into a gold mine. They won the World Series. Now that team was kept up by Theo Epstein. So he was running the Moneyball formula through there. He got all the great players, and then Dave Madagan just kind of stepped into a gold mine. And then all of a sudden he goes from the worst hitting team in San Diego, which he never helped, to a World Series coach. And then I'm sure his ego just blew up. His name blew up. And then, all of a sudden you become the lead dog when that happens within the hitting coach community. So from there, Magadan slowly but surely helped tear down the Boston Red Sox. He was with them ever since he got fired from Boston. And year by year by year, they got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, and we're going to tell you why. So now he gets picked up by Texas, lands into another gold mine. What a lucky guy this is. Have you ever met any coaches, you guys, you fans out there, coaches out there listening to this? Have you ever met any coaches that you just never thought were any good, but they were lucky enough to be on good teams? This is the guy. And I want you to follow me closely. Okay? Because if you don't catch it, you'll think that Magadan is like the superstar hitting coach. And he's not. He's a team hitting destroyer. Okay? And I don't mean that to be mean to anybody, but he really, really is. So he gets with Texas. And Texas, as we know it, is one of the top 3 hitting parks to hit in. The air in Texas is just, ask any high school or college coach out there, they'll tell you that the ball just flies out there. Okay, so no matter they play half their games there, they're going to put up some numbers and stuff like that. So Texas is, in the top 10 usually every year. Although with Magadan, when he got the job, they were top 3. So when he got the job, they were top 3. Kind of like Boston. When he went to Boston, they were like in the top 5 in hitting and stuff like that. So he's walking into another gold mine. So they went from 3 to 8 in the last 2 to 3 years while Magadan has been here. Their slugging percentage has been down, has gone down 40 points since Magadan's been there. This is key. Okay? Team batting average has gone down 20 points. Okay? This is major, guys. I'm telling you, this is major, and this shouldn't be happening with the Rangers either. Okay? But only guys like this Magadan can do this. All right? So he's the typical short to the ball, short swing to the ball, hands to the ball. He does not believe, I've seen plenty of videos on YouTube, in using the big muscles. It's all small muscles and stuff like that, which scientifically doesn't make any sense at all. Why wouldn't you want to use your bigger muscles in the swing? Okay? So he does not believe in that. I'm going to show a video. If you go to Moneyball Hitter Magazine, if you're not watching this video from here, under this video will be a video of Magadan explaining that if you cast out your arm, he tries to prevent any arm casting or arm extension in the swing. Okay? And this is a big tip that all these hitting gurus try to tell you, that arm extension in the swing is not what you want. When in reality, it's exactly what happens when the great hitters put a great swing on the ball, especially on the mid to low pitch when they golf those balls out. Okay? So it's very important to get extension early in the swing because that ignites the hip. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, too bad. Okay? I'm just telling you my language, and I'm sorry if you don't understand. You're a hitting coach and listening to this, you're thinking, oh, that's wrong. He don't know what he's talking about. Look me up. Google my butt. Google all my testimonies. Google all the 100 teams that I've worked with and how much better that we've gotten them. And I'm telling you, I teach the lead arm extension early in the swing to ignite the hip to get it going. Okay? And the biggest thing that takes power away from the hitters is all these hitting coaches want to go short and quick to the ball with that lead elbow kind of bent, and then it kind of straightens out at contact maybe. Sometimes, they don't know. Okay? So Magadan, he actually endorses some type of quick hands or quick swing product out there. You can look that up too. Okay? It's totally ridiculous, and he just admits that short hands to the ball and stuff like that. When he did not even swing that way. These great hitters that in the major leagues do not know how they swung. The only one that did was Ted Williams. He was conscious in the mind about his swing, and he had a natural swing at the same time. Where a lot of these major league hitters that are good, they have a natural swing. They're not conscious about what muscles are working in their swing at all. They're thinking they're doing one thing when they're doing the other, especially when they got hitting coaches like Madagan telling them what they think that they're doing. Okay? So if you show me a great hitter who's conscious like Ted Williams, there is a possibility somebody can be the next 400 hitter. But you have to be conscious, awakened to what's really going on. If not, you're going to do some of these stupid drills, short, quick-handed drills, tee drills and stuff like this, pushing balls to the right side, situational hitting, that's just going to take your power away. It's as simple as that. Okay? So, um, Alex Rios, who's been on the Texas Rangers for a couple of years. Okay. Now I thought because he had some really good years with the White Sox, and before he's with the White Sox too. He is a left arm extension guy. He takes that low pitch, he can lift it. He's a great hitter. He's a star hitter in the league. Okay, and I'm surprised that his numbers haven't been bigger with Texas. Now that I know that Madagan was there, I am not surprised. Okay, because Madagan in his mind thinks that he deserves a lot of respect for being a World Series hitting coach when he just walked into a gold mine. And then he thinks he deserves a lot of respect for being the Texas Rangers hitting coach when they're top 10 in major leagues, when they started out to 3, and all he's doing is declining them like he did with Boston. You need the eyes to see what is really going on with these people that they hire. When it appears they've got a ring, they know what they're doing, they've got star quality about them, the appearance is that, but they're not seeing actually the digressions. All right? This is what general managers do because they want the appearance that we're going after a winner. Listen, everybody wants to win. Nobody wants to lose. Okay? Has Dave Madagan won more games than most people have in their lives? Yeah. He's been on he's been on some good teams. He's been a great hitter. It has nothing to do with coaching or teaching hitting. Nothing. All right? And with Texas, once he gets fired from this job, because they're not going to get any better if he's teaching this crap, okay? This could be it for him. He's been fired from, this would be his third or fourth team, at least. All right? So all these hitting coaches that we're naming in our team reviews have been fired at least 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 times. And they're on their last leg. All right? It's come to Jesus time. And all they got is their trophy cases and their product lines. But they're not getting any results with the players. They're ruining more hitters than they are helping. It's as simple as that. And if you were an owner from Texas or anybody in the front office, or if you know anybody from the front office, and you see this decline and you want to help the Texas Rangers out, send this video to them. Because I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not jealous of a Dave Madagan or anything like that. Moneyball Hitter Magazine, let me explain to you, is trying to reveal the truth about what's going on with hitting and how hitting coaches have not cracked the code of how to teach hitters how to get better. And I've already busted open the real reasons why this is happening. And Dave Madagan and what he teaches with his short and quick swing and small muscles and stuff like that is taking all the power away from these superstar hitters, all these great athletes. It's as simple as that. He's going to make a Texas Rangers team who should be in the top 5 every year because of the air that they play in and the talent that they have down there. Texas is just a baseball state, and he is just going to throw an anchor on that thing. It's as simple as that, and he already is. They've gone down 40 points in slugging percentage in 2 years. It just doesn't happen by chance. Okay? It doesn't happen by chance. So Texas Rangers, until you see what I see, it's not going to get any better. We're going to keep an eye on you. I'll be very surprised. You've gone down. You've gone from 3 to 7 to 9. You're going to get out of the top 10, I'm sure, quickly here unless Madagan figures out a way just to throw his hands up and keep his hands off the hitters, which I doubt that he's going to do because he's got the chip on the shoulder like most of these hitting coaches have. Huge egos, big enough egos to even influence major league players. Okay? Because hitting is down so far that the players are like, we got to listen to somebody. We need some help. And the help's not there. And the help's not there. Okay? What would we do, a Moneyball hitting coach do? What would I do if I was with Texas? Holy cow. Holy cow, you'd be number one in hitting. And after 1 or 2 years there, if I wasn't number one, I'd say, please fire me. You guys got the best talent, the best stadium to play in down there. You've had effective rotational backside hitters for so long. Now you got somebody coming in there and throwing the large muscles out of the equation. Okay? I'd get in there and, you know, it wouldn't take long, believe me. Okay? But who am I? I'm just a hitting coach from Chicago who's got this magazine up. Oh, well, who cares if, I was in Ted Williams' house at one time, and that they asked me to be his son's hitting coach because none of the pro hitting coaches could get his son to hit at all in an independent league. And I went in there very quickly and helped him start hitting. He hit 300 in one month just by training him to use the right muscles and stuff. So I guess that's who I am. If I'm, I don't mention that a lot because I don't want to be like all the rest of these players or hitting coaches. I've been here. I know this guy. I played here. I did this. I did that. Voila, ta-da. Give me a job. I'm hitting coach. Oh, okay, geez. What can you say to that, right? So, but Ted Williams does not trust too many guys. Why would he trust me? Why would he trust me? Because he found out about me. He did his research. He knows I'm a game changer from a hitting coach standpoint. He didn't care if I didn't play Major League Ball or anything like that. All right? They did a lot of research on me, as a matter of fact. Okay? And for them to call me into their house and talk hitting and stuff like that was, pretty responsible on their part, especially when they don't know me and I'm not a big name. But we get results here at Moneyball Hitter Magazine. We're sticking our neck on the line to tell you the truth about what's going on in hitting. If you've got a kid who's in high school or college who's going to play minor league ball, you better prepare yourself to get your swings just totally rearranged and your power just sifted away. The only way that you can prevent that is to be on guard and know what's going to happen before it happens and know how to deal with it. The best way to deal with it is to learn how to hit the living crud out of the ball like you probably did your whole life and really know your swing and let everybody know that they can't touch your swing by just hitting the crud out of the ball, and nobody's going to say anything. Once you slide a little bit, in comes a hitting instructor that's going to tell you everything that you're doing wrong, and then they're going to tell you everything that they've been teaching wrong, and then there goes your career. And if you've been viewing my videos, all 300 of my videos, all 300 of my articles, I'm not just wasting my time telling you this. And really, I don't care if you believe me or not. But if you're watching this video up until this 20-minute mark right here, you're curious. And you're wanting to know what's going on. If you want your career to get better, whether you're a coach or whether you're a player, you better not start idolizing all these players and hitting coaches out there that are former major leaguers and minor leaguers. Because they're human beings. And to crack the code of hitting is like cracking a Rubik's Cube. I'm just going to tell you that right now. That's what it's like. Mike Huber, Moneyball Hitter Magazine. We are done with the Texas Rangers. We will be keeping an eye on this situation as it progresses with the Rangers. We will talk to you guys next team review or next video that we have. Thank you.